What is going on, everybody, and welcome back as Reid, Linden, and the Diamondbacks get ready to take on the Cleveland Indians in the last three-game series for the All-Star break. Thankfully, the All-Star break is coming up. We've kind of been limping into it the last couple weeks. We went from leading the way, voting-wise, to being on the bubble, I guess you would say, and making the All-Star team. We'll see if we can maybe do something during this series to get us into the All-Star game. Right now, Jason Kipnis will come up for the Indians. Those stats popped up really quick and went away really fast, so we'll see what he does. It's 4-0 already here in the top of the first. So Shipley's getting knocked around. There's only one out. That one's going to be just out of our reach. So Kipnis is going to be on with with a base hit. Yeah, that one was that looked closer when we were diving than in the replay. Jeremy Hasselbacher leads the Indians with 15 stolen bases. So, that runner on first, we'll see if we can't turn two. And, oh yeah, we got it. Do that mostly on our own. Willing to bet we're due up, or we're hitting cleanup, so we're due up fourth. Maybe we can start putting some runs back on the board. See, we're hitting 295, 9 home runs, 52 RBIs. Yeah, I need one more hit to have 100 hits going into the All-Star break. Currently sitting at 99, got 3 games to do it, so I'm hoping we can. Yeah, we got a runner on first with 2 outs. And there we go. We'll just go opposite way. Put it between the shortstop and the third baseman. So we'll have runners on first and second with 2 outs. For Lonnie Chisenhall, who's hitting 208 on the year, not having that great of a season. He has an 0-2 count. And he's going to go down swinging. So Kluber will strike out 2. Or at least strike out 1. I don't know if he struck out anymore. But we leave 2 on. Still 4-0 Indians. Come back up for our second plate appearance. Got 1 out here in the fourth. It's still 4-0 Indians. And chase that cutter. But able to foul it off for a strike. Or, yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say there. Guess we were early on that? Yeah. Yep, we were early on that sinker. That sinker's going to go low for ball 1. Counts 1 and 2. That's probably a pitch we should have left go, but fell off that cutter to stay alive. And early on that one. Here comes the 1-2 again. And we'll foul that one off. So one more time. Oh, we chased it. Ball gets away from the catcher. Well, we're going to be safe at first, so it's going to go down as a strikeout, but we're going to end up on first. Maybe we can get a little bit of a rally going now. Lonnie Chisenhall is going to come up. He struck out his first time. He's got a full count. But there's one out, so I'm going to stay put. And Chisenhall is going to go down swinging, so the American League win leaders. See, Kluber is up there with 9. Mike Flyers of the Houston Astros, or Fires. Why did I say Flyers? He leads with 11. Brett Lawrie will come up. There's 2 outs. He has an 0-1 count. He's going to hit one right out to the left fielder. And that'll end that inning. So, score still 4-0 Indians. Edward Otto will come up for the Indians. 0 for 3, struck out in the 4th. 6-0 right now in the 6th. Nobody out, nobody on. That one's pretty much right at us. Just got to range to the left a little bit to scoop it up. And let's see what else this game has in store for us. Another at bat, 1 for 2. We struck out chasing a pitch down below the zone last time. 1 out here in the 6th. Kluber still out on the mound. Chase that change up. So, looks like I'm back to chasing this stuff down below the zone again. That sinker goes outside for ball 1. Let's see what the 1-1 pitch looks like. A change up that I'm way early on. Yeah, you can see we just looked foolish there. There, we got one up in the zone, and we just take it right back up the middle for a base hit. Second hit of the ball game. See, we're at 101 hits, leading the team. Goldschmidt has 99, and then Richardson's the closest one with 89. Gonna bring up Lonnie Chisenhall, who's struck out twice. We're just trying to get a rally started. He has a full count again here with 1 out. And he's going to go down looking. So, it's the hat trick for Chisenhall. I guess that was a pretty good one. One you probably shouldn't have went down looking at. Bring up Brett Lawrie. He flew out right to the left fielder in his last appearance. He has a 1-2 count. And he's going to go down swinging. So we get stranded out on the bases again. It's still 6-0 Indians. So we head into the top half of the 7th. Doesn't look good for the Diamondbacks. Edward Otto going to come up. 0 for 4 on the day. It's 8-0 now in the 8th. Nobody out, 1 on. Have to spin and throw. We're going to be able to turn that. So we get that double play here in the 8th. Having to range to our left a little bit. looks good. Well, our fourth plate appearance. 2 for 3 on the day. We have 2 singles and a strikeout. Got a runner on first here with 2 outs in the 8th. And we're going to bounce that one right out to second. Pitch that we should have left go. But, oh well. Looks like we're going to end our day 2 for 4. Jason Kipnis will come up. He has a home run, a double, and a single. Just a hit, or a triple shy of the cycle. But so 1 out here in the 9th. The runner on first. That one's going to be the shortstop, and shortstop's going to turn and throw that one away. So, runner will advance to third. Kipnis will come up on into second. Coach doesn't look happy. Whoever's on the mound doesn't look happy. That coach looks happy, though. Francona and the Indians go ahead and take the first game of the series, and we'll bring you back for game number 2. So here we go. We're at game number 2 after being shut out in yesterday's ball game. Hoping to turn it around this game. Slows walk out to the mound for Shelby Miller, making his 19th start. 5-8 on the year, a 4.69 ERA. He struck out 90 in 94 innings. It's a whip of 1.38. See, we lead the Diamondbacks not only in hits but in RBIs. Our 52. And we got runner on first with nobody out. It's 2-0 Diamondbacks already. We'll just pop that one up. So we're the first out of the inning. We already have the lead, though. As you can see, the lineup is Levet, Escobar, Goldschmidt, Linden, Lurie, Nicholas, Ahmed, Herman, and Shelby Miller out on the mound. So we'll get our second plate appearance. Looks like we'll be leading off the 4th. That fastball is going to go outside for ball 1. Chase that sinker, and that's going to be strike 1. As we foul it off, here comes the 1-1. That one was inside, and we're able to foul that off. That was a borderline pitch. 1-2. Guess we were early on a changeup, and we go down swinging on 4 pitches. Come up 0 for 2 on the day. Average back down to 295. Still 2-0, 2 outs here in the 6th. Able to foul off that changeup that time. Count's still 0-1. Didn't mean to swing at that one, but we're able to make contact. Count goes to 0-2. There, that fastball. We're able to lay that off of that one. So that's ball 1. That sinker will be in the dirt. That's ball 2. And we'll line that one out to the second baseman. For the final out of the 6th. Made solid contact, just right at him, I guess. So let's see what the rest of this game has in store. What's the 9th? It's a tie ball game at 2. It's a runner on first and nobody out for the Indians. That one's going to be hit hard past the shortstop. Kipnis will come up to second. I have no idea who's standing at first. Whoever it is has a sweet, sweet mustache. Hayes. Looks like what the name on the back of his shirt said. And the Diamondbacks walk it off, so we take the over. Looks like Goldschmidt's going to be the hero. And we will bring you back for the finale of the series and the first half. We'll be right back. So here we go, back for the finale. Indians are 49-38. We are 48-42. So, regardless of the situation, at least we end up above 500 in the first half. Right? I mean, that's kind of what we're going for. We'll have Archie Bradley out on the mound to make his 19th start. 6-7 record on the year, a 4.68 ERA. 114 strikeouts in 102 innings. A whip of 1.42, which is a little bit too high. And we'll start the game out in the batter's box. 2 for 7 on the series. We have 2 strikeouts though. Got runners on first and second with 1 out. Indians have a 2-0 lead here in the bottom half of the first. And we'll shoot that ball right back up the middle for a base hit. And it looks like 1 run's going to come around to score. So it'll be 2-1. We pick up our 53rd RBI of the season. And we are already starting to crawl our way back into this ball game. I'll bring up Lonnie Chisenhall, hitting 208 on the year, 2 home runs, some RBIs. I didn't get to see. I think it was 20. I'm not sure. He has a 2-2 count though. And he's going to line that one into right field for a base hit. It's going to be hit too hard though, and we'll have the bases loaded. It's a pretty good whit on that one. I'll bring up Brett Lowry, 1 for 15 over his last 4 games. It's not good. That's a .067 batting average. Usually looking for something a little higher than that. 1-1 count. Bases loaded. See if he can do anything. And he's going to bounce that one. The pitcher's only play is going to be at first. So Goldschmidt's going to come in to score. The game's going to be tied up at 2, and we'll have runners at second and third with 2 away. I'll bring up Josh Rutledge, hitting .271 on the year. 6 home runs, 22 RBIs. He has a 2-2 count. 2 on, 2 outs. Score's tied at 2. It's a lot of 2s. Too bad it wasn't in the second, but he's going to go down swinging. That's going to end the inning. We'll strand 2. And let's see what happens the rest of this way. Looks like it's going to be a battle to see who wins the series. We'll come up 1 for 1 on the day with that RBI single. And looks like we're leading off the third. It's 3-2. Nope, I don't think we're leading it off. Looks like whoever hit before us hit a home run. That fastball is going to miss inside for ball one. So the 1-0 count. Yep, does look like Goldschmidt went yard before us this inning. And we're going to bounce one right to the first baseman. I believe that's Santana. He just picks up, touches first, and you can see the standings. We're only 4.5 games back halfway through the year. A little more than halfway. We're at, what, 90 games? Just playing the 91st. Jason Kipnis will come up for the Indians. Still 3-2 here in the top half of the fourth now. Nobody out. And I don't understand why we didn't get to that one, but whatever. Guess we could have dove. Oh well. Bring up Josh Donaldson hitting 1 for 2. He had a 2-run home run in the first. Currently 1 out here in the top of the fifth. That's still 3-2 Diamondbacks. And we'll range to our right a little bit. Scoop that up. Throw it on to first. We got 2 outs. And we'll come up again. What do we got here? It's still 3-2. Looks like we're leading off the 6th inning this time. And we'll chase a change up there. So then, the 0-1 count. Chase another changeup. Way out in front of that, as you can see. Holy crap. Alright, so no 2 count. Yeah, we'll end up popping that one up. Shortstop will catch it out on the grass behind second base. That'll bring up Tyler Aquin. It's coming up for the Indians. It's the 7th. There's nobody out. It's 3-2. And these are just like right outside of our range. Maybe I'm just having really, really bad jumps. Just can't seem to get to these balls. Oh well. What do we got next? Edward Otto, 0 for 3. He struck out in the 5th. So we got, what, Naquin over there on first with nobody out here in the 7th. That one is in the hole. I think this game is just trying to torture me now. I think that's all they're trying to do. Jan Gomes, 0 for 3. He struck out in the 6th. And there's 2 outs here in the 8th, so at least we got out of that jam in the 7th with the lead. And that one's hit right at us, so we don't have to really worry about that not being in our range. Scoop it up, throw it on to first. And looks like we'll be due up second here in the top half of the 9th, or the bottom half of the 8th, I'm sorry. Wow. So we'll come up 1 for 3. Singled, grounded out to first, popped up to short. Got a runner on first with nobody out. Be nice to do something to get some get an insurance run in here as Goldschmidt still second. So he's in there pretty easily, especially since that throw was way off. Now we got a runner on second with a 1-0 count, a chance to bring in our 54th RBI. And, well, at least we move him over. Get a bouncer to second. Kipnis is able to throw us out, but I'd say as a productive out. If I'm going to get out, it might as well be productive. That'll do it. Diamondbacks will actually win the series against the Indians. And we'll go ahead and we'll bring you back. Alright, so we're going to finish off the first half of the season, 4 games back. We have over 100 hits, over 50 RBIs. Hopefully, we can kind of get back on track in the second half with our hitting. But right now we have 480 points. We got a little bit of yellow arrows going on, so we got to take care of those. Leaves us with 233. I guess we got to do that. 215 available points. And you know what? Let's do some reaction. Leave 78 to... Yeah, we'll leave those 78 points ride. It's still kind of up in the air whether or not we make the All-Star team. Looked real quick. We are 3rd in the standings in the voting. I don't know if we'll make it or not. Guess we'll find out, right? But anyway, that's going to do it for today. So, thanks for coming hanging out. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for daily videos, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Toodles.